Imagine diving into a hot spring, expecting nothing but warm water and relaxation. Now, what if I told you that in those same waters, scientists found something that could rewrite the very definition of life? It's not a virus. It's not a bacterium. It's not even an archaean, one of the oldest life forms on Earth. It's something entirely new, a biological enigma that's challenging everything we thought we knew. Today, we're journeying to the heart of Japan to uncover the mystery of a bizarre, spiky microbe that doesn't play by the rules. This is the story of Archaeum. Our story begins in a place you might not expect, a hot spring in Japan. For years, scientists have been fascinated by these geothermal environments because they're home to extremophile organisms that thrive in conditions that would be lethal to most other life. They can withstand boiling temperatures, crushing pressures, and extreme acidity. It is in these very crucibles of life that some of the most profound discoveries have been made. A team of Japanese researchers was on a mission. They were exploring the microbial diversity of a specific hot spring, sifting through the genetic soup of its inhabitants. Using cutting-edge metagenomic techniques, they sequenced all the DNA they could find in the water samples. This is like taking a giant, complex book written in a language you don't fully understand and trying to piece together all the individual stories within it. As they analyzed the data, they started noticing something strange. Amidst the familiar genetic signatures of bacteria and known archaea, there was a ghost in the machine that didn't match anything in their databases. It was a complete biological outlier. This wasn't just a slightly different species, it was a whole new category of life. They had stumbled upon a microbe so distinct that it couldn't be classified within any existing phylum, the major groupings of life just below kingdom. Think of it this way. Discovering a new species is like finding a new kind of dog, say, one you've never seen before. But what these scientists found was like discovering an animal that isn't a mammal, a reptile, a bird, or a fish. It's something else entirely. They named this mysterious new phylum Archaeum after a figure from Japanese mythology, Sukunobakona. This mythological deity was small in stature but immensely powerful and knowledgeable, a fitting name for a tiny microbe holding such massive scientific secrets. And the secrets it held were truly mind-bending. When the researchers finally managed to get a glimpse of Archaeum under a powerful electron microscope, they saw something unlike any other archaean. Archaea are typically simple, single-celled organisms, often spherical or rod-shaped. But Archaeum was different. It was covered in long, peculiar spikes, almost like a microscopic sea urchin. These weren't just random decorations, they were complex, well-defined structures extending from its cell surface. No other known archaean has anything like this. What could these spikes be for? The scientists theorized they might be used to attach to other microbes. This hinted at a lifestyle that was far from simple. As they delved deeper into its genome, the puzzle only grew more complex. They discovered that Archaeum is tiny, even by microbial standards. Its genome is incredibly small and streamlined, lacking the genes for many essential life functions. For example, it can't produce its own amino acids or vitamins, the basic building blocks of life. This was a huge clue. A microbe that can't make its own essential nutrients must be getting them from somewhere else. This led to a groundbreaking hypothesis. Archaeum is a symbiont. It can't survive on its own. It lives in a close, dependent relationship with other microorganisms in its hot spring community. Those strange spikes might be the key to this relationship, acting as grappling hooks or bridges to latch onto its neighbors and siphon off the nutrients it needs to live. It's a microscopic freeloader, a parasite, or perhaps a partner in a mutually beneficial exchange. This discovery paints a picture of a microbial world that is far more interconnected and complex than we ever imagined. It's not just a collection of individual organisms competing for resources. It's a dynamic, collaborative ecosystem where different life forms are intimately linked, depending on each other for survival in extreme environments. Archaeum is a perfect example of this. It's a minimalist, having stripped down its genetic code to the bare essentials, outsourcing the rest of its needs to its community. This is a highly efficient evolutionary strategy. Why waste energy making something when you can just take it from your neighbor? The implications of this discovery are enormous. Firstly, it dramatically expands the known tree of life. Finding a new phylum is an incredibly rare event. It shows us that even in places we thought we understood, like hot springs, There are still vast, unexplored frontiers of biology. There are entire branches of life's evolutionary tree that we are completely unaware of. How many other suchanarchiums are out there, hiding in plain sight in the soil, the deep sea, or even our own bodies? Secondly, it challenges our understanding of what it means to be a living organism. We often think of life as self-sufficient units, but suchanarchium shows us that life can also be a community affair. It exists on the blurry line between an independent organism and a component of a larger, superorganismal system. This forces us to reconsider our definitions and look for life not just as individual cells, but as interconnected networks. Furthermore, this discovery has profound implications for the search for life beyond Earth. When we look for extraterrestrial life on planets like Mars or moons like Europa, we are often looking for signs of organisms that can survive in extreme conditions. The existence of something as strange and interdependent as suchanarchium suggests that alien life could be far weirder and more complex than we anticipate. It might not exist in a form we'd easily recognize. It could be part of a symbiotic network, completely dependent on other, yet-to-be-discovered life forms. This discovery encourages astrobiologists to think outside the box, to look not just for individual cells, but for the complex chemical signatures of entire ecosystems. The story of suchanarchium is a powerful reminder that we live on a planet teeming with mystery. Every drop of water, every grain of soil holds untold biological secrets waiting to be uncovered. These Japanese scientists, through their curiosity and perseverance, have pulled back the curtain on a new form of life, one that is teaching us about the fundamental nature of evolution, symbiosis, and the very definition of life itself. It shows that even the smallest of creatures can have the biggest impact on our understanding of the world. The spiky little microbe from a Japanese hot spring has not only earned its mythological name, but it has also opened up a whole new chapter in the book of life. What other incredible discoveries are just waiting to be found? The adventure is only just beginning. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the microscopic world. If you found this as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the wonders of science. Let me know in the comments what you think about this incredible discovery. See you in the next one.